A disclaimer before I begin the actual content of this video. I should warn you, this video will contain tons of rambling. Without further ado, let's get into this video's actual content. One trend that I've noticed among teenage girls is them buying these cheap Chinese digital cameras to take photos on. However, I bought this Vivitar brand camera at Walmart to debunk these cameras' practicality, and I got this for $30. Although prices and brand names may vary, most of these cheap Chinese cameras are the same because they originate from the same factories or OEM. Even though people purchase these cameras thinking they're better than smartphone cameras, they're truly not. Firstly, this camera is 44 megapixels, while iPhones have featured 48 megapixel cameras since the iPhone 14 Pro in 2022 that's recording this video. And Android phones have offered cameras with megapixel counts far higher than 44 for longer. I should also note that megapixels don't necessarily matter anymore in the age of advanced processing that most phones offer these days. Well, I doubt this $30 camera has, because that requires complex AI capable chips, which I really don't think this $30 camera has. Secondly, this camera is capable of recording 1080p video, which even the iPhone 4S from 2011 can do, and the 6S from 2015 can record at the superior 4K resolution. Therefore, this camera will not be as good as recording video as your smartphone, as even cheap budget smartphones these days will probably have cameras that are as good, if not better than this. Thirdly, this camera offers 16 times zoom. Although that is better than my iPhone 14 Pro's 15 times zoom, this camera only offers digital zoom, which means that zoomed in images will look very pixelated. But that's enough rambling. Without further ado, let's unbox this camera and test it. So, this is obviously a very easy to open package. Yep, it looks like I'm gonna need the scissors for this one. This is very sharp plastic, by the way. And that's the cable. Important, please do not return to store. Okay, I guess they're desperate for people not to return this. And this right here is the lithium-ion battery. Probably some of the worst packaging I've seen for a gadget. Although I guess I'm too spoiled with Apple boxes. And this right here is the actual camera itself, which... Alright, now I can go ahead and set everything else aside. So this is, oh cool, this is a camera strap. Alright, so this right here is a protective film for the LCD. Oh wow, this looks very high quality. And this claims to have inbuilt storage inbuilt storage to take in over 100 pictures, which this is supposed to, it says memory, but memory in computer terms refers to RAM, so not sure what that's about. Okay, this is how you slide the battery in. At least it is easily replaceable. I'll give them credit for that. Cool, and has another creepy tone. Just like this is ready to take photos. Now let's go ahead and let's actually take some photos. And I'll compare them to my iPhone 14 Pro. video test, but every time I try to take a video on this camcorder, and mind you, I'm in video mode, keeps coming up with an storage that its memory is full, which in other words means storage is full, so yeah, this is built-in memory take over 100 pictures. Yeah, given that storage filled up after 4, and mind you, I had to delete all the photos from this camera, and it still doesn't have enough storage to record video, so I think it's safe to say that this camera does not have enough storage to take over 100 pictures. But what really should you expect from a cheap Chinese camera? And this is obviously a video from the iPhone 14 Pro, which looks far better than what this thing produces. As I looked at the photos, and the photos this thing produces are terrible. So in short, no, you should not buy these cheap Chinese camcorders. If you actually want to take pictures of stuff seriously that you want to remember, you should use just your modern camera, because this reminds me of a song by Jamie Johnson called In Color, and the lines that I'm gonna relate to this are, "A picture is worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep cover. You should have seen it in color." Now, for those of you who don't know what that song is, it's basically a song about this guy's grandfather reflecting it, showing him all his old photos from back when black and white photography was the norm. And it was basically referring to how retro photography, it keeps some certain elements out of photos, so it's just not as capable. And that song was written in 2008, mind you, so camera's photography has come a long way even since then. But in short, all I can say is just use your modern camera. It's not that hard, and you already have one on your phone. If you have storage issues on your phone, just get a phone with more storage. And this also relates to another one of my videos, which I'll link up here, which is that phones should also have expandable storage again. But that's really all I can say about this cheap Chinese camcorder. As always, thank you all for watching this video. I'm the iTunes Fanboy, and peace out.